Hello all, and welcome back to another. This time, something a little bit different. I'm actually going to be doing a stealth camp, so I'm going to be a little bit on the hush. There's quite a few people around, so I got to keep on the low as best as possible in order to not get spotted. I've just now come from watching a good musician friend of mine play her set, just up the road from here. So I was originally going to be camping somewhere else and then saw that she was playing. I'm thinking once the traffic settles down just a tad, I'm going to nip across the way, get in there, go for a pee because I'm busting for one. I might have to hold off for an hour or so till town begins to calm a little. But once it has, I can set me bits and bobs I need to up and then get onto it. Felt like getting out and sitting under the stars for a little while, even though it's a cloudy night, so I can't see any. This is one of my favourite spots to be, because I like the fact that you're close enough to everything that you still get the hustle and bustle of everyone's noise, but without necessarily being stuck in the middle of it all, even though you actually are. Yesterday I decided to challenge and push myself a little bit. It's been 5 weeks since I stopped drinking, so I thought, hey man, it'd be a really great idea to go to the pub. So I did that, and I ended up drinking through about 5 pints of Pepsi. When I woke up this morning, I had a really thick head. So I'm kind of interested to see whether that's as much from consuming alcohol yourself as it is being around the scenario of people that are, and perhaps, I'm empathically picking up on their vibe. I've been back again this evening into another one. I just had 3 of these, is it Heineken Zeros? So that did me okay. And then, yeah, like I say, onwards Mostin to make this happen. I can't say it's going to get any quieter than it is now, so might as well just go for it. Oh, I think there's one coming round the corner, fuck it. Never mind, if they saw me, they saw me. But we are in the thick of it. Right, we are in. I'm currently sat against the tree on here, and it all seems good for the moment, but I can't keep this light on. Not just yet, because there's too many people back and forth and down the road. So it's going to be little snippets like this for the moment until I have a chance to settle down a little more later on. The view's not amazing, but I do have the advantage of the overhead lights, which, does its thing in terms of lighting up the surrounding area, just not me. I am actually here though. I've made a few kinks in the plan already. One, I probably should have come here a little bit later, so I'm not sitting around doing nothing. And 2, my bum's gonna go dead sitting on this bag because I'm pretty sure I'm sitting on my cook kit. And 3, well, 3's just, I had thought to go somewhere completely different, and now I'm starting to think perhaps that might have been a better idea. It currently seems somewhat quiet, so I'll give you a little look around at what it is that I'm contending with. That's literally how close to the road I am. So if anybody was to pop around the corner there, they'd spot me if it wasn't for this tree. I've just pricked my finger on a horse chestnut, haven't I? So no doubt they're going to be all around the place, falling from the tree. And the last thing I want is to be lying down on the ground and one of them say hello to the side of me. You know what I mean? As I say, it's not very far away from everybody. But they say the closer to harm, the further from danger. But It's been quite a while since I was last here, actually. So I do like this spot. Shit, there's a guy with his dog. Hang on. I'm nattering away about all sorts of bollocks. I turn around, there's only a guy there with his dog, right? I only spotted him because of the ember of his cigarette. You know it's going to be a good one when you're planning to be stealthy and get spotted within the first half an hour. Yeah, man. Oh, that geezer scared the heck out of me. I've got to be mindful. It's not very stealthy when you're making noise and they know you're here, is it? Right, I've got to make an executive decision here. Should I stay or should I go? Part of me thinks, you know, once it rides out and it goes quiet again, it'll be all right and no worries. But the other part of me's thinking, how many other people are going to pop on here, whether with their dogs or for a piss or whatever, and I'm just sat here in the middle of it like a freaking goblin or something. Bleh. Quitting, as much as it's an option, I'd like for it to be my plan B, do you know what I mean, as opposed to, yeah, I better just get out of here. So I'm going to watch this space. I've got to flick this light off again because it's far too bright. I can see everything behind me, which means they can see me. It's not so much the people around and that, right? It's just I've got these horse chestnut things falling all around and above me, and that's making me think that people are there with their footsteps or whatever, you know what I mean? I know it's a Saturday night and whatever your preference be, right? But I weren't planning on getting the willies put in me. Not what I was expecting. Would have been much quieter in the other place. Lesson learned. The CEO of Meville has been contemplating what is the best course of action. To head on and abandon camp, or to stick around a little bit longer and ride it out until hopefully it gets quiet enough. People stop coming down the street. That's not the bother at all, honestly. The cars and the people passing by, they don't even know I'm on here. After that guy there, yeah, it's really kind of shit me up a little bit, you know what I mean? Last thing I want to be is sleeping in one corner here and find that I'm not the only one that's thinking to have a scope of that corner. I'm going to wait it out a little while and decide from that whether or not I stay or abandon and head home. This is my view. There's not much to see. But, yeah, man. Happy tree. Bob Ross would be pleased if it had just stopped throwing things on my head. Yeah, Scott. Do you know why it is that Steve Wallace has got the subscriber count he does in comparison to you? Yeah, because he actually pre-plans and scopes these places out rather than just, you know, walking down a road and then plonking himself down in it. I'm such a muppet. Love you, Steve. The mayor of Meville and I have just been corresponding between ourselves, and we've decided we think that currently the best course of action is to nip to the pub, grab ourselves a pint of Pepsi, and whilst there and having a cigarette, we can have a proper sit down, scope the scenario out, and figure out if it's worth me coming back here or calling it a day and heading back home. We'll do another one another time. Right, so here's the fun bit. Is leaving without being too spotted or looking like some freak and drawing unneeded attention. Leg it. We get to this first part and then hopefully I can cross the road reasonably easily. Yeah, should be able to now. Traffic's cleared. Good, good. Whoa. I hate bailing out, but if it's the best thing to do, it's what I gotta do. Oh. Yeah, little one. Hey, yeah, do you do zeros at all?
We do, yeah.
What you got?
So we've got Guinness, Peroni, an IPA,
Yeah.
Prosecco.
Any Heineken?
No.
No. Could I get the Guinness then, please? Thank you. Oh, there we are. It is a 0 out the can. I just checked with the lady. He didn't have any Heineken, but that's what I was drinking earlier today. So I was hoping to go for the same, but no. Cheers all. And yeah, for now, this seems like the best option. So the important thing is, as much as it's good to be able to have your plan, do what you want, and yeah, execute it, at the same time, if you don't feel comfortable, things aren't going quite as you'd hope to, and there's just that feeling in your gut that says, nah man, abandon ship, then you got to go and follow that gut instinct, you know what I mean? Otherwise, for all you know, an hour away from now, you got a couple of yobbos or something pop up on there, cause you a bit of bother, and you get yourself in headache and trouble because of. So best just to avoid so, let it pass, and there'll be other times, not quite as I'd hoped for, but ultimately I'd rather be safe than stupid. So let that be a lesson for everybody, you know, is keep your priorities number one, ultimately. Stay safe and yeah, just be mindful. So on that, I think I'm going to close it off, call it an evening. I shall have this and then venture on and make my way home. I say that, but then also I might think after having this, if it does chill down a bit more, sod it, I'll stay out and we can try again. You know what I mean? No harm in that. So, excellent. Excuse me. Loving the hair, man.
Hey?
Loving the hair.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no problem. Oh, you're welcome. What's your name?
Sam.
Scott.
Scott, good to meet you.
Yeah, you too, man.
I'm just gonna go for a piss.
No worries. I'm glad I shook the hand first then.